The lavish Seneca Creek Park in Maryland's Gaithersburg was this year's venue for the annual Southern African Community in the United States, or SACU, reunion picnic. Formed 4 years ago, the registered non-governmental organization's mission is to unite all citizens, descendants and friends of Southern Africa in the USA through various activities and events. The organization comprises of 15 Southern African countries, namely Mauritius, Namibia, South Africa, Mozambique, Madagascar, Seychelles, DRC, Malawi, Swaziland, Botswana, Lesotho, Zambia, Angola, Tanzania, and Zimbabwe. Financial constraints have afflicted the growth of the organization, forcing them to cut back on some of their previous events, like the famous fashion show, showcasing some of the region's best designers based here in the United States. Omega Taonezwi, SACU Director of Administration, explains how the organization works to integrate Southern Africans.
So we meet with other African countries through the different programs that happen. For example, when one particular African country has an event or a program, we partner with them to get SACU's name out there and to also get interaction with other non-Southern African people and organizations. As right now, as I speak, next Friday we have an event called the African Diaspora Entrepreneurship Summit, and SACU is one of the organizing partners.
Sitinga Kachipande is the marketing director of the organization.
Well, we're a non-profit organization, 501c3, and so we also rely on the support of the community for a lot of the events that we put on and for a lot of the activities that we do. And so sometimes funding becomes an issue when we're trying to put on events, and that was part of the reason why we didn't have a big fashion show this year.
Today's event is the Southern African Reunion Picnic. Fourth year. It's been 4 years since a group of Southern African diaspora, about 10 of us, came together with the lead from Rachel from Namibia, who suggested that we should all get together and, instead of individually promoting and each of our countries, get together and promote the whole of Southern Africa, put the voice to Southern Africa, and so therefore now we have most of the countries represented.
This year's event was not as well attended as previous gatherings, but what was significant was the high number of Zimbabweans compared to those from other countries. One of the organizers, Cassandra Simanda from Zimbabwe, explains.
I think we have a representative from every SADC country, but it all depends with how we market. I, as a Zimbabwean, I make sure that we have a seat at the table. I make sure I advertise to the Zimbabwean community, and I make sure that I appeal for them to support us.
Nadine Gualvino, an executive member of SACU, says the organization has managed to bring Southern Africans together.
Well, from the Angola perspective, SACU organization is really bringing a lot of awareness to a lot of other countries. Bringing together all those countries, you get to know about the culture, and then you learn about diversity and political things. It's just like, it basically is like we're moving forward with all the problems, all the issues in the United States.
One of SACU's long-term aspirations is to unite not only the Southern African community in the United States, but the whole African continent and share cultural experience.